Hello everybody and welcome to The Void. I'm the Unknown Gamer and it's been a while, hasn't it? I'm finally going to start back up my Hollow Knight lore run. Basically what happened with this series was the last time I did this series I actually did not have my mic plugged in. So I did a whole like I did a whole nother hour-long lore run, and I did not realize that my mic was not plugged in. None of my audio got recorded. So I was at like an impasse. I either just edit over a voiceover of me explain what happened in that recording, or I start from the beginning again and catch back up to where I was. I decided to go with option 2, and also I would like to apologize on the audio quality I noticed on the last video. I think that's just because I have like no soundproofing. So you're gonna have to bear with me on that till I figure out something how to fix that. Try to remember what we did last time. I think we're pretty much all caught up. Yeah, I think. We're gonna talk to Elderbug, cause this, oh, wrong button. Cause that's, how I started off the last recording. I also like to add that, the other reason why I'm bringing this up is because I remember this from my last recording, wrong button again. Geo. In terms of Geo, I'm wondering if, because it's, the currency of Hollow Nest, I'm wondering if it's either like, a limited resource or an unlimited resource, because when you look around, like, the environment in Hollow Knight, you see nothing but fossils. And, like, dead bug carcasses or whatever, so... I was thinking, is there, if they, like, mine out enough Geo, will they eventually run out of it? Or is, like, Geo such an overabundant resource that the likelihood of them running out of it is so just unlikely that they do not even have to worry about it? It's just an interesting thought. It's been a while since I've done the voice acting. Let me try and remember how I did Elderbug's voice. Oh, what a turn! Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I had hoped for a grand tale of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him? If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition? That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. I never thought I'd see such a thing. The Stag Station has opened. That building laid silent for, since before even my time. I've heard the tales of glorious lines, a web of tunnels running through the kingdom. Not that I travel them myself, mind you. I am quite content where I am. I think I added a bit of dialogue there. So, there's also something I brought up in my last lore run, I believe, how old is Hollow Nest? Because if that place was dead and dormant, or just Hollow Nest as a whole was dead and dormant even before, like, his time, and Elderbug is, well, an elder, just how old is this place, or just how old is Elderbug himself, you know? The passage of time in Hollow Nest never really was something that was made clear to me. A young couple's just recently, hold on, I think I read that wrong. A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite venture types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a large house, especially given they're all empty, but they like the look of that one. The way she had to bend just to get through the door. I wouldn't put up with it myself. And that's all the lore for now. So I'm gonna go in here and see. Fuck, I forgot how to do Sly's voice. Ah, hello. I know we meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets and to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chances of survival. So we have a mass shard. I'm gonna buy that right now, actually. And I think the only mass shards I have left to get in this area is from, well, obviously I have more to buy, but it's from, what's his name? Grubfather. This is something we're gonna need as well for grinding, just to make it more, convenient. Oh wait, I forgot to talk to him. Oh, come on, yeah? I see they've opened that map shop across the way. I suppose a little competition is healthy. Perhaps I should start selling maps as well. Or is that a little too aggressive? Hey, all is fair in a world made of Geo. Oh, come on, yeah? Pockets feeling empty? If you need some more Geo, take a trip into the ruins below us and hunt around. Just take care not to fall into a haze. I won't be, sorry, my brain just blanked. I won't be coming down to rescue you. Yeah, that's all he's gotta say. I gotta work on my Sly voice. I could tell that wasn't really up to code. I probably could hear it in recording. And now this is a Zelda and Carnivore shop. I can't do female voices, so I'm just gonna talk normally. Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop up occasionally to deliver new mats for the store, but I'd wish he spent a little more time up here. I'm not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see what to sell. I gotta buy the quill to make things easier in terms of mapping the area, and the compass, so we have some things to read, and then everything else here. Oh wait, I forgot to talk to her as well. How much time has passed? 7 minutes, not bad. I'm getting through this pretty fast. All the places to end up. We've picked this dreary little town. I thought it a temporary shop. Then my husband became obsessed with the old ruins. Now he's spending all the time down there. He urges cartography is sound business, but other than you, who's buying? Are you enjoying yourself down the ruins? At times my husband makes hollowness sound a wonder, but sometimes it seems a ghastly dangerous place. The way she talks confuses me. It's like that Elder Ring talk, as I like to call it. So let me think of where else to go. If I remember correctly, we read all of the Stag's lore the last playthrough. This place, we're near the surface, I believe. There's a town here. You should take. Yeah, I think we read all this the last time. So we're gonna go back here and basically do some cleanup. There's one last boss to go in this area. Save here, and also update my map. So that's how much of the map I've explored. There's an area over there that leads into Crystal Peaks. Actually, 2 pathways. That one place on where you first find Sly, I don't know why. For me, it's been glitched the entire time I've had this game. It won't fill in that area. Like I said, I have no idea why. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have lore things to read. Map and quill. Map of Polonist that's resting at a bench or elsewhere. The quill can be used to update the map with newly discovered areas. And I think that is all. Wait, no, it isn't. The compass. Wayward compass whispers its location to the bearer wherever a map is opened, allows the wanderer to pinpoint their current location. So I talked about it a little bit in the last playthrough. Oh, did not mean to fall off. This is an area I'm going to be grinding to to basically buy out all the shops in this area before I leave, because I want to be prepared as possible before leaving the starting area. That way my likelihood of dying is less. So let me make sure about something. Which button was it? That's it. Yeah. So I'm gonna go up here. This isn't how I do the route specifically, but it ties to this this area. I'll show you in a bit. Actually, I think I showed in the last video, so I don't have to worry about that. I'll wait now to go up here. Because there's some lore in here. So I'm gonna try and talk a lot more lively, because I noticed I just sounded dead and depressed in the last one. So hopefully I sound a lot more optimistic, I guess is one way of saying it. Because I know it's kind of boring listening to somebody who doesn't sound interested themselves. Like I said, I can't do voices like Mila's or any female voice for that matter. So I'm just gonna read it normally. Oh, bury my mother, pale and slight, bury my father with his eyes shut tight, bury my sisters 2 by 2, then when you're done, bury me too. I think I'll do her little, like, stutter she does. Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We could sing something else if you like. You start singing, and I'll join you. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So, what are you doing down here? If you came to get wealthy, just look around. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. I'll bury the king with his broken nail. Bury the priest? Something about a crown? I can't remember the rest of that one. Maybe I'll just hum it. Mila's songs have always fascinated me. I've never really seen anybody talk about them, but they seem to allude to stuff in the story. I thought there was a Georock in here. There is a soul totem here. Actually, I'll fill up my soul. I would talk about her songs more in detail, but like I said, they kind of spoil stuff in the story later on. So I'm gonna try and stay away from that. How much time has passed? 13 minutes. Very good, very good. We're making good time. Wrong button. It's been a while since I played. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, ow, 14. There's that grub. I think that's all the grubs. I might be missing, no, I think I'm missing 2 actually. So now that we got that guy, we're just gonna go over here. Like I said in the first lore run, we have to kill every enemy, so we're gonna be doing thorough once-overs on every area in the game. The only area I do not think we'll be doing that is Deep Nest, just because the random spawns of the enemies there. Here's another bit of exposition. I am not sure how to do Quarrel's voice. I'll just do my best interpretation of it. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've gotten a strong look about you. I'm Quarrel. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in a corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It's certainly giving off a unique air. Can it be opened? There's strange masks all over it. I do love a mystery. And who knows the other marvels, who knows what other marvels lie deep below us. For so long I felt drawn here. So many tales full of wonders and horrors. I no longer could I resist them. I just had to see it for myself. And what a time to choose to arrive. This dead world has sprung to life. The creatures are riled up, and the earth is rumbling. The air is thick, and I wonder what has brought it all about. To preserve, I think that's the right word. To persevere is, sorry. To persevere in this ruin. That old nail alone won't be enough. Though, that's no problem. One only has to look around. Plenty have come before us, and most have met their ghastly end. Many more are equipped than you and I. I'm sure they wouldn't mind, were a fellow explorer to relieve them of their tools. Is a kindness, really. The dead surely would be burdened with such things. Sorry, let me just... My brain processes stuff a bit slowly sometimes. Did you pass that town above? What a gloomy little place. Such a majesty beneath it. Or right beneath it. I suppose that's why they've all headed down here. Who could resist such possibilities? Truly a marvel. Yeah, I'm not extremely happy with the voice or Coral. But I'll work with it until I figure out something I might practice in my spare time. Actually, I need to go this way to check on Grandfather. So, Coral said he was drawn to this place, and that's for a very specific reason that'll be revealed later. That I will not talk about, because for anybody just watching, or just finding out about this game from watching the series, I want to keep some surprises. I already killed everything in here, so we do not have to worry about it. Let's see, one... I think that's all four. No, I'm missing one, I think. Yeah, there is 5 in this area. Yeah, I'm missing one. Let me check my map to make sure. So, we're going to go over here. This is a shortcut. And where the glass grub is, unironically. So I'm going to use another skip to get this guy. Oh. Hold on. I'm on my way. Ow. Well, gotta do that again. I only got one try left. Hold on. That is unfortunate. There we go. Usually I do that first try. Alright, now next time we go to Grubfather, we'll get a mass shard and 6 masks. Because that'll be the first health upgrade before even leaving the starting area. Let me just make it. Let me just make sure I'm going the right way. So that's what I was trying to say. I am not very good with words. And I missed one. This is where we were before. Now we are going to fight a boss. Out of the way. Ow. Actually, I should heal up. I did not realize just how low my health was. Let me also gather some soul just to be ready for the fight. Yeah, that'll do. Sorry if I go quiet during segments like that. It's just when you only have one life and a game is big and as difficult as Hollow Knight, you tend to want to focus more than talk. We cannot get into that area just yet, but soon. Ow. Heal up. So this is going to be was technically the first boss. Was supposed to be the first boss. And also main boss of this area. Well, the first boss for me is Brooding Marlart, then Gruz Mother. This is a part where I realized that my audio was not being recorded. So this is False Knight. Can't believe I missed that. Ow. Worth it. So we just gotta do this 3 times. Just knock him out of his armor. There's actually some interesting lore behind this boss specifically. I cannot believe I did not get hit. Ow. There it is. Can't believe I'm missing these. I think this should be the last time. Worth it. Yep. And now we just finish him off. And stand right here, do another speedrun tactic. There we go. City Crest. We're also gonna walk off screen just enough to let something happen. Oh, come on. There it is. So his mace is actually another bug. Let me get in front of him so I can balance his way out. There we go. So, how long have we been recording? 24 minutes, not bad. This armor is actually the body of an actual bug, and a very important one at that. So, what was his name? False Champion or False Knight, I believe. I don't remember. this guy was like a very important figure in like the lore of this game. He was one of the knights of the King of Hollownest. There were 5 knights. I do not remember this one's name, but this is his body. This maggot took control of it, like hollowed it out and used it as his own body, which is kind of like disturbing when you really think about it, that this is like the corpse of an actual person and this guy was living in it. But this is one of 5 knights that was basically the king's royal guard. I do not know how he died, and I do not even know much about him, period. In comparison to like the other 4 knights, you meet 2 of them. You find the corpse of another one, and actually the other 2. This is the 5th one. But yeah, just some interesting lore. Like, we do not know what happened to him. He just died. Open that up, and we are going to get another upgrade by going up here. There's some interesting lore surrounding this place as well. So this is the ancestral mound. Let's also check my map. Very nice, very nice. There's very few areas I have not explored, but just because I cannot explore them. I always had a hard time doing this guy's voice because I never wanted it to sound too similar to Sly's. Oh, what? Who is this creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim, a strange, empty face, a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hollownest's corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reasons you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Oh. This is a snail shaman. This is oh wait, I forgot to talk to him before doing that. Well, we kind of missed some lore, but I'm gonna be doing a second playthrough because there's some things we cannot get on the first playthrough. Consume the vengeful spirit. Tap circle to unleash the spirit. Spells will deplete your soul, replenish your soul by striking enemies. So this is the first magic spell in the game, kind of. Get up, knight. Get up. Now we talk to this guy. Oh, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seems you slipped away. I slipped away myself. Oh. Now, we're awake. I was wondering whether you'd do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're friends now. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you were to venture into deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Oh. Yeah, actually, I'm very much so more happy with the voice I chose this time around than before. So, like I said, this is the ancestral mound, and if you look around, especially in certain areas, like the particles, other than the fire ones, they're actually like soul particles. Oh, didn't even jump. They're actually soul particles. And I did look into this because I was not really sure about the lore of the snail shamans and the ancestral mounds altogether. But basically, oop, that's unfortunate. Ow. Basically, these places were made to serve as conduits to channel soul through, because the snail shaman's magic and stuff like that, the things they practice, is heavily tied to soul. In fact, we are about to get a charm that kind of explains this to us. But the snail shaman and their ways were considered as acts of like they're kind of considered like heretic acts to an extent. Ow. That were shunned by the king of Hollownest and like the people of Hollownest, because things involving soul manipulation were, like I said, considered, like, sorry for repeating myself, were considered to be niche and unseemly, heretic, all that stuff. So they just were not practiced, and they were, like I said, shunned. So the snail shamans built these places in order to like continue their ancestral heritage and stuff like that, and all their teachings. I think, no, they weren't the ones who built the soul totems, but they like used the soul totems. They're also like built, like the ancestral mounts are built out of like the corpses of bugs and stuff in order to channel soul further. Which makes sense, because how else are you supposed to channel soul? Oh, missed it. 1, 2, 3. If you do it a specific time, it actually kills it in 3 hits instead of 4. So we're about to get another lore-related item. The soul catcher. Oop. Soul catcher, used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them. Increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with a nail. Well, I guess it's more useful than what's it? I forget the name of this one. Fury to Fallen. That's something else. In this world, like, soul is like generated. Like, the world itself generates soul. Like, everything has soul. Soul is what animates the bodies of like every living thing in this world. So that is why soul is actually kind of considered to be more sacred, if anything. That's why things that involve like soul manipulation were shunned and not practiced. And if you did practice them, you were cast out from society. Oh, so it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Oh, oh, oh. And look, the gate between us has opened. Oh, oh, oh. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell, and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it will find you. Oh, 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 oh. Why do you hesitate? You'll get nothing more from me, I'm afraid. Though, I do admire your persistence. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, that's all the dialogue he'll have to tell you. I don't... Actually, let me test something. Does he say anything if you wear the snail shaman stuff? No. So, yeah, like I said, the stuff surrounding the snail shamans is so obscure and there's such little information on it, to where it's not really any point of me bringing it up now, because in all honesty, I couldn't even tell you. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up at our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area. Available now for an excellent price, Cornifer. Yeah, Cornifer leaves those around whenever you either miss him or like you're returning to an area that he was in and he's not there anymore. Right now he is in Green Path. So I'm going to get my first health upgrade. Don't you dare. God damn it. Ah! I keep falling and hitting my head on things. And everything respawned. Now I don't feel like killing the stuff that gets in my way. I guess that's something also interesting. Ow. The fact that the snail shamans were able to create items that, just using their heritage alone, they were able to create items that channeled soul further. Give me mass shard now, please. Boing. Bonk. And now I have 6 masks before even leaving the starting area. So now let me think of what else there is to do, because I actually got done a lot earlier than I was supposed to. I don't know if that's just because I've done this before or whatever. But yeah, I did not get done this fast when I first recorded this. Yeah, let me check my map and just to think. Yeah, there isn't actually much. Well, shit. I suppose we could go to Dirtmouth and buy some things from the shop. That way I have some more things to read. I guess not really pad out the time, but to give me something to do. Because I wasn't intending on doing green path just yet. I'm gonna buy the stag and bench pins. That way I know where they are. And I'm gonna go to Sly Shop and buy some things from there. Oh yeah. Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard, though I never dared to journey myself. The braver among us once went there to pray, said they felt a peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. Actually, do you have anything else to say? My understanding of hollowness can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, once home to peaceful creatures, not quite bugs, and not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, no? Well, there is a downside. The dreadful stench. A noxious odor fills the place. And that's all. So that's him alluding to a green path and a fungal wastes. I'm gonna buy this. And I think that'll be all for now. We have something else to read now. Let me get rid of this because it doesn't really help. Gathering Swarm. A swarm will follow the bearer gathering up any loose geo, useful to those who can't bear to leave anything behind no matter how insignificant. Gathering Swarm and things of that nature are very interesting items because in this world, they're like kind of, how do I put this? Like lesser bugs. Bugs that have like nowhere near the amount of intelligence as like the Knight or Elder bug. But the bugs of hollowness like used these loom flies, I believe is they're called, to like do certain things like light up, like example, you can see them in the lamps and stuff. They're used to light places in hollowness. They're used to even like they're used as headlamps. They're used as just like lamps you carry on your belt. Mostly they're used to like light stuff up there, but they're also used to like in this case like gather up geo for people. So it's kind of interesting. There's still a lot of time on my hands now I think about it. Hmm. I'll actually just go to the entrance of... Yeah, I'll go to Pilgrim's Way just to kill the Elder Balder there. I missed. Ignore that. And I have full soul. So this is Pilgrim's Way. Let's read this. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hollowness descend through the verdant wilds and fungal grows to the city that at the kingdom's heart. There's all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. So this is a Pilgrim's Way. I believe it was moved. I do not remember if this is the original spot for it or not. I do not think it was. It might have been. I do not remember. Actually, I think it was. No. Yeah, I don't remember. I'll probably remember once I get to like fungal wastes and City of Tears. But I do not remember if that's actually originally where it was. Now we're just gonna take a quick little shortcut to my grinding spot where I'm gonna farm some geo. Not like a lot. All the farming I have done on my main account. Actually, in hindsight, I don't even... If that's the case, I could just end it here. Or I could even just like switch accounts really fast. And just have this as something to do later. Yeah, actually, in hindsight, I think I'll do that. Let me just go to a bench, I suppose. 3, 5. Yeah, those guys die in 3 soul casts and 5 nail hits. So I'm quickly going to go to this bench, just so I have somewhere to be. Updated map. That's nice, I suppose. And I'm going to quickly switch save files to my main one, because I'll just use to catch up. Start game and Dirtmouth. I do not remember what all I did. I do have the 6 masks. Yeah, I have 2,000 geo. What all do I have in my inventory? The Loomfly Lantern. Let's read this. Loomfly Lantern. Crystal lantern containing a loomfly. Brightens dark caverns so wanderers can find their way. And a city crest. I forgot to read that. Stone slab bearing the crest of the Hollowness capital city has inserts on the back that would fit into a slot. There's also Vengeful Spirit. Conjures a spell that will fly towards and burn foes in its path. The spirit requires soul to be conjured. Strike foes to gather soul. Yeah, it's everything we've read before. I'm trying to think what else is there. That's all he has to say. I'm not sure what to buy in all honesty. What do you have?
Bapanada.
Just all these things. Yeah, there's not much to do other than grind. So I think I might end off this episode of the lore run here. And grind all the geo off camera, or finish grinding all the geo off camera. And I might even... Actually, you know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna buy this rancid egg. And then I'm gonna buy this simple key. And I'm gonna read them in my inventory, obviously. Sit at this, wrong button. Sit at this bench. Inventory, rancid egg. Fatty rancid egg of an unknown creature emits a powerful stench of decay. Generally not considered edible. And then simple key, cheaply manufactured from a common design, can be used to open a range of simple locks. Flimsily made, it breaks after single use. I actually didn't know that. I never read that. We're going to go over here. I have not been over this area before. This is the graveyard. So this town has like a graveyard that was kept by a gravekeeper, but he ironically died and is buried here as well. Stone door with a simple lock, use simple key. And now this is going to be another bit of lore. So this dude is interesting. He's very different if you meet him outside of Steel Soul, but here he's this thing. Steel Soul Jin. Is it here? Is it here? Waking Jin? What's that? God, my brain is not working. Observed, small, dull, no soul, long shadow. It's blank, but brave. Does it bring offering? Jin has many small, shiny things. Has only many small, shiny things. Useless to Jin, but it will trade for Wonder's gift. Would it offer gift so wonderful to Jin? Give rancid egg? Sure. Gift is horrible gift. Disgusting. But Jin knows one who appreciates it. Friend of Jin. Eats nasty, loves nasty. Shall accept, shall provide. Shinies for tiny it. Good to give shinies. Less burden for Jin. So, here's how you trade rancid eggs to get Geo. In the base game, this is how an easy way for you to get your shade back if you die. Does it offer another gift to Jin? Yeah, I don't have anything, sorry. But this thing is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't really get it at all. And it speaks weird and refers to us as it, because that's what we are. But interesting overall. I don't know why I'm doing this. I can actually run through this part. It's this part that slows you down. Now I think that'll be it. Unless I just want to buy out / shop. I could. I probably should. I mean, I'll buy this. Actually, do I have enough? Can I just buy out everything right now I think about it? An extra mass shard. Vessel fragment. We're gonna read the lore of that. That's everything. Still looking for something to buy? Is your Geo weighting you down? Unfortunately, you seem to have cleared out everything I'd be willing to part with. Nothing left at all. I think there might be a few old trinkets down in my storeroom, but I lost the key a while ago. So, no more business between us, I'm afraid. For now, at least. Get out of here, and let me spend some quality time with all my Geo you've gifted me. I think I can actually buy out all the shops. Bapanada. No, I can't. Almost though. I should actually read these now I think about it. Yeah. Cocoon pin. Have you seen those beautiful blue cocoons? I made these pins so you could keep track of them. The cocoons are pretty, but very delicious. So, uh, they'll, that's not the word. Sorry, my brain is really not working right now. But very delicate, sorry. Please be careful around them. Hot springs as well. I designed these pins to keep track of the kingdom's hot springs. I haven't visited any myself. I would wonder if Conifer might take me sometimes. I'm sure you'd make better use of them, these pins these pins. Till then. Vendor pins. Use these pins to mark shopkeepers or anything interesting or any other interesting bugs you find on your travels. Every so often you shall pass by to see how they're doing. I'm sure you'd like them. Blah blah blah. There's only like 2 things left to buy then. So let's look at our inventory. Vessel fragment, collect more, yeah. No, that's a mass fragment. Vessel fragment. Fragment of a white vessel made to contain soul. Complete 2 more to form a full vessel, allowing you to carry more soul. I'm not really sure what these things are. I'll probably have to look into these as well. Let's look at this. Stalwart shell builds resistance. Builds resistance. While recovering from damage, the bearer will remain invulnerable for longer. Makes it easier to escape from dangerous situations. Just increases your invincibility frames. And I think that's it. For now, I just have to get like 100 extra geo, which I think I can do in a like quick enough. You know, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll farm like the 100 extra geo I need. Boom, bam, pop. Ow. I really cannot believe I did that fast. I mean, at this point, I have played through like the start of the game more times than I could count. Just because I've been trying to do a Steel Soul, but even I'm taken aback by how fast I did this. So we're gonna go down here and kill this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Collect all of that. So there's 100 each. I think I need to do this like 3 or 4 more times. Probably 3 or 4. But at any rate, we will be able to do Green Path like next episode, which I'm very excited for. There's a lot of stuff there I want to read and get into and like explain lore wise. Ah, I fell. Actually, did I know I did not go over this area. Did I open this? Yes, I did. There was a toll machine here. Oh, God. Ow. Ah. Ah! Help! You're gonna kill me. Yeah, though, I just went in here, got some geo. Over here is the entrance. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't think I went into Crystal Peaks. I can. Ooh, so we have a lot more to explore. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm trying to check the recording time. Yeah, so we're gonna be able to explore a bit into Crystal Peaks. I think I already did a tiny bit off camera when I was grinding for geo. But either way, as long as it gives me more to do and more to think about and more options, so it's not like what happened this episode where I kind of just did everything fast and was stuck and did not know what to do. Bruh. Let me heal at least 2 masks. Let's kill these 2 really fast. And do not have enough soul, unfortunately, to... Well, actually I do. I can get the rest of it just by hitting them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is almost enough. We just need a tiny bit more. Oi! Oi, mate! I need your geo. And that is enough. 200 exactly. Heal. And then we go to Dirtmouth. I really like this animation.
Papanada.
Scarab marker. These markers are a new addition to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. Color's quite soothing, don't you think? And then shell marker. These markers are a new addition. You can use the so it's the same description other than the color. You can use this colorful to remind you of hard-won battles. So I'm gonna use the blue ones to mark certain lore-related areas, while I'm gonna use the red ones to mark battle-related areas. So that's where they appear. You can use like 6 each. So we got a lot done today. We finished off this entire area. We bought everything that we can buy at the moment. There's one more shop in Dirtmouth, but I cannot get to it. So that is going to be all for this episode of my Hollow Knight Steel Soul 100% True Lore run. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope my voice sounded a lot more lively this time around. The plan for the next episode is just going to be me running through I forget the name now, Green Path, getting some upgrades and things of that sort, and then continuing on. Maybe we'll explore a bit into Crystal Peaks, but probably not, because I do not want to die. So yeah, that's gonna be all. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and remember to always stay anonymous.